Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back for day number 21 of our 30-day island challenge to complete a Halloween spooky island in just 30 days. And today is day 21, which means we've been doing this for 3 straight weeks, which is actually crazy. That seems like so much. So if you watched all the videos up to this point, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. And supporting this project that I'm working on, because I will say it's very time consuming. But here we are. This is what we built yesterday. As you can see in the background, we did a little villager neighborhood. And look at Lucky coming down the staircase like a true gentleman. But today we are going to be working on this little area that's in front of the neighborhood. And it's going to be a pumpkin patch. And I did realize something when I was going to build this. Oh my gosh, I feel like we have a rock garden over here. Like all our rocks are spawning over here, which is very weird. I did realize something. And if you take a look at the map that I created as like the inspiration for this island, you can see that I outlined all of the roads on the map. And you can probably tell that this road that I'm walking on right now doesn't actually exist on that plan. So I think I'm going to get rid of it, and I did come a little farther over on the map with the hay maze than I thought, but we can get rid of this road that like starts like right here. So we should be able to get rid of that, and then the road will continue this direction, but there really shouldn't be a road right here. So okay, well, that's not where it's going to start. But like starting at like this point, we can get rid of all of this, and that will give us some more room to build this pumpkin patch, which is going to be on a second level cliff. So I'll build that up. So let me just get rid of this road and build up that cliff, and then we can start working on this area. So I just finished building up the cliff. As you can see, it's all along here. I added a little space on both sides to add some fencing, and I'm talking about like the big large like metal fence with the grate. Those will go along the side. I was thinking of putting it in the front as well, but the issue is there's 13 pieces along this side, and then there's one on this side, so that doesn't really add up unless I move the staircase one over, which I guess I could do that. Then that way I have the fence on the other side as well. So let's, I guess, shift this over one bit. I just feel like it's gonna like waste a little bit of space, but I think that should be fine. And then I think I want to get the staircase built before I start building up there. So let's go talk to Tom Nook. Okay. The incline has been acquired, and we're going to add it here. And I grabbed the stone one again because that's what we've been using all around the island. So this is the spot. And then we can pay off the little gyroid Lloyd. He is so cute. I kind of wish all the gyroids were this big. Wouldn't that be so fun? Because they're kind of tiny, and I remember I haven't played a lot of the other Animal Crossing games, but I played the GameCube version when I was little, and I remember those gyroids were like this size or even bigger. Like some of them were really tall. I think it would be so fun if they were this big, because technically they would take up the same amount of space because they're just a one tile item. So imagine all of them. Oh my gosh, imagine a squeakoid this big. I would die for that. The squeakoid is probably my favorite. I love a lot of them actually, but imagine them being this big. Anyways, okay, I'm getting distracted again. I think I'm gonna go ahead and time travel to get the incline built, and then we can start decorating. All right, let's go. Yay, our incline is built. I do like it right here too. Oh my gosh, the money spot already came over here. But what I'm thinking of is on this side in this little area, we can make like a little pumpkin carving or pumpkin painting area. And then all the rest of this can be like a pumpkin patch where you come and like pick your pumpkins. I was thinking of adding a little storefront building right here, like a barn almost. But I don't know if I want to block off the view from here, or if we should let you see it from up here, because it is kind of fun to see the neighborhood. So I guess I'll grab it and see what I think about it. Oh my gosh, you can see all the villagers on the... They've been all hanging out over there, because I feel like a lot of the times the villagers hang out by their house. So like trying to put down the pathing and everything was very annoying the other day. But what I was saying was, I was thinking about putting a barn here, but I don't know if I want to block off the, because you won't be able to see the dog park kind of thing. So I don't know if I want to do that, but I guess what we can do is put it here and see what we think. If we don't like it, we can always just take it down. It's that simple. So I think first I need to go get my storage shed and my workbench, and then we can get to work. I was just thinking, I went ahead and put up a lot of the fence items, but we're supposed to have a bridge right here. Is this tile like enough to have a bridge, or is it gonna have to get rid of the fence? Because that will be really annoying. I guess I can run and grab the bridge now to check that out, but I'm really hoping it doesn't get rid of that fence, because that would be super annoying. Okay, moment of truth. If I place a bridge here, will it get rid of that fence? I think it won't. I swear it won't. Yes! Okay, good. It didn't. I'm very happy. I was getting a little bit nervous, but we can play it off Lloyd. I don't think I'm going to try time travel right now because, I mean, it's just the bridge. I think I can do stuff while the bridge is still being built. So I'm not going to time travel, but I will pay it off before I forget. And then I do have to place the rest of the fences around the back. So let me do that real quick before we get decorating the top cliff. Alright, fence is complete. So let's whip out our terraforming tool again. I forgot I didn't have it because we time traveled. But the first thing I want to do is lay down some pathing. And the first area I'm going to work on for that is going to be this right side. And I think I'm going to use the wooden path for the little section where you like sit and decorate your pumpkin. So this whole area, I think I'll stop it here. I think that's enough room. You just won't be able to get to the one side, I think. But this whole area on this side will be the wooden code. And then the rest of it, I think I'm going to use the light and dark dirt and make vertical lines. And then have the pumpkin patch in rows, which I think will be cute. I'm kind of thinking of doing the same thing I did with one of my entrance builds a while ago, like over a year ago. I made like a Springcore farm entrance and I made a pumpkin patch in rows, so I think I'm going to do something similar to that. But let me finish up this code real quick. Okay, so I was thinking also, I really hope you do not get in the way. Please don't get in the way, Tammy. But I was thinking of adding some of the wooden code up here too, just across this top part where like I would think a barn would go. So I'm going to add maybe 2 or 3 rows of this because I feel like if not, that farmy bit is going to be like gigantic, which I mean isn't a horrible thing, but I think this will be kind of nice to give it more of like a built-in feel rather than just having a giant pumpkin patch. And then I can add like maybe little benches up here or little tables where you can like sit and drink some cider or stuff up here. A pumpkin spice latte maybe. Maybe we also make like a little pumpkin cafe up here somewhere. But yeah, let me finish this up and then we can start on the pumpkin patch area. Now that I'm putting this path down, it doesn't seem like this area is too big. I think I was just really worried it would be like giant and kind of feel like I was trying to waste space, but I think this will work out. So what I'm doing right now is adding in rows of the light dirt, and then I'm going to go back in and in between the light dirt, I'm going to add rows of the dark dirt. That way it doesn't look like one giant block of dirt, and instead you can actually see the lines. And there's like a little scotch of the grass in between them, which I think is really cute. So I'll add in that. And I'm trying to leave like one tile around in space. I don't know what I'm going to do with this tile, but it just seemed weird to bring it all the way close to the edge. So I'm leaving that space open. I'm going to do it on the sides and the top as well. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do there, but it just seemed weird to like connect it to the wood, I guess. Maybe we can add like weeds and stuff, or some, I do have that green leaf pile, so maybe we can add some of that in like little round bits, or I have that dirt path too, so maybe we'll try something with that. Okay, so the codes are all laid down and the pathing is, so now I want to mess around and see what we can do with some items, and I just grabbed some bigger items to get like a layout of just the area in general, and then we can use some smaller items to like decorate the area and fill it in a little bit more. The first thing I want to try is adding the storefronts here to make that little barn. And I think I do like that. I don't know if I like this color of it or if I want to go with the green version. This one just feels a little bit more rustic, which I guess this area is a little bit more rustic, but I don't know. It kind of like doesn't go with what's behind it over in that area. So we can try the green ones, but in front of that, I want to see what it looks like if we have a stall in front, and that way we can add stuff on top of this stall so it looks like you can buy stuff there. Yeah, that's kind of cute. We would obviously have to customize the stall, and I know I have these pumpkin patch designs down here, so I don't know if we'd want to use this on the stall or maybe like this on the stall to make it look cute. But we can definitely use this jack-o'-lantern quilt and this pumpkin patch sign somewhere in this build. And the next thing I wanted to try out are these covered tables with the cloths that are really nice. I figured we could use these as the ones where you sit down and like decorate your pumpkin. So I was thinking just 2 of them next to each other up here, kind of like this, and then maybe we can put the pumpkin quilt on these tables, which would be really cute. And then I was thinking of having the counter table right here, so maybe it looks like this is where you like check out or buy your stuff or something. I don't know which way I want this to go though. We could put it like, oh, I have to go on the other side. We could put it like right here, so it looks like you come up here and buy your stuff and then you can go to the pumpkin patch. That's kind of cute. This area right here, I have no idea what to put here. It's kind of just like a weird block of terraforming that has like no real area to, like, nothing can fit right here, right? That would block this table. So I don't know what we're gonna do there. But then I was thinking we can get little stools to put on either side of this. Obviously you won't be able to get to the chairs over here unless we pull this out like by 1 tile each. And then we could put this table right here instead. And then that way you can get to at least this side chair right here. We could get to that one. And then there's enough room where you can scooch back here too and get to this stool. So I think that works. I just want to customize it to look a little cuter. And then right here, maybe just some smaller tables with like drinks on it and kind of stuff. Like maybe the garden tables would be kind of cute right here. I do want you to be able to stand right here and get a good view of the neighborhood though, because this is like the perfect spot for that. So this area I want to keep like somewhat clear. So I don't know what to put there. But let me go customize these things and grab different variants and everything, and then we can see what they look like put down. So everything is customized now. I just went with my black tile that I created for something. I don't remember what I used that for. Oh, the curtain. And I put that in front of this just because it matched the top of the storefront a little bit better. So I think that works there. And then I customized the stools over here, which are really cute. And then the tables have the little jack-o'-lantern things on it. I'm thinking of actually the stools just making them brown instead. I feel like the pattern on them is a little distracting. So I'm going to change that, and then I'm going to grab a couple items to put on the table, like some of the spooky lanterns so it looks like people are already carving them. Some just drop pumpkins so it looks like people haven't started. And then also like a cutting board and a knife block, I think, and then we'll just decorate the tables. I quickly just added some pumpkins and cutting boards and knife blocks to the tables over there, but I wanted to decorate this little area, and I was thinking of a cash register and then a tin bucket maybe, so it looks like you can, like, even though it looks like it has water in it, maybe a wooden bucket would be better because it looks empty, but that way it kind of looks like you can grab a bucket and then come and pick your own little pumpkins. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's the only thing I could think of. I mean, we could also just leave it blank right there, which I don't think is that bad. Or we could put a pumpkin up there maybe, I don't know. But for over here, I was thinking we can just add a little pumpkin corner. So we can add that there, and then I have a spooky lantern to go on top. And then right in the middle, we can add a spooky tower. And this just adds some more pumpkins to this area, which I think is kind of cute right there. Yeah, I like that there. And then, yeah, maybe this area is just blank, or I could put like a Sahara ticket right here, or some type of ticket to make it look like it is like a ticket to the pumpkin patch. That would be kind of cute. And then maybe we need to put the sign somewhere. So maybe like up here somewhere, we put that pumpkin patch sign up. And then I do need to go grab a bunch of pumpkins to plant here. I'll probably do that off screen because I have to plant them with a shovel and that will take way too long. So I'll do that and then we can grab some more stuff to put here. And then, like I said, I need to grab the tables and chairs for here too. Hello again. I've done a little bit of work and as you can tell, we are nowhere near where we just were, but I was planting the pumpkins and I wanted to see what they look like fully grown. So I time traveled a bit. I just skipped to a random day and it looks like we have a campsite villager. So might as well go run and see who's over here. We still have the campsite on the beach, which hopefully soon we will change, but let's see who's inside. Oh my gosh, it's Piper back to haunt me. I should have taken Piper when we saw her on like the first villager hunt we ever did, and then it was like a struggle the whole time, and that's why we got Twiggy. I should have taken Piper, but I'm not going to learn from my lessons because I'm not going to take her because I am really set on getting Biscuit and Tabby. So I'm going to leave Piper again. So if this blows up in my face, just feel free to laugh at me in the comments. Just laugh at my pain. Okay, but let's go look at our pumpkins because I planted them and I couldn't really tell, like, remember what colors were what. And please just think, Rasher. And I couldn't really tell which pumpkins were what when I was planting them. So I'm hoping it turned out okay. Yeah, I mean, this is okay. And as you can tell, I added some other stuff. So we have like a pumpkin seed. We have a watering can, a pumpkin. I added a scarecrow, a butterfly, a bucket, and also some flowers. I just went with the orange cosmos and green mums because we already had those on the island. So I think that works. And then I think I have stuff in my pockets. I do. Oh, I have that wooden sign. And I was thinking of putting it right here next to the little staircase thing that we got here. So let's put that on top of a nice little leaf code. And I put it on a plain wooden shop sign. I think that's pretty cute. And that way when you're running up here, you can tell that it's a pumpkin patch. Should we move it further to the edge? Like right here maybe instead? Yeah, I like that spot better. Let's move it there. I just have to put a coat under it. Okay, and then we can scooch this forward a little bit. I still have no idea what I'm going to do around the edges. Who knows, we might just leave it blank or we could add, I don't know. But I have a couple more items that I want to put out. So I figured we could have a little pumpkin, like eatery kind of stuff over here. So I grabbed a bunch of stuff. So we have pumpkin soup. That soup looks so good, by the way. We have pumpkin pound cake. We have pumpkin cupcakes, which I think we already used on the island once. And then a pumpkin pie. So it's like a little bakery, a pumpkin bakery over here. And then over in this area, I thought about adding a little table and chair situation. So we have a garden chair and table to put over here. And I grabbed it in the orange version because pumpkins. But we can have this little setup. And then I think I have to grab, oh, that's another chair. Let's scoot that over here. And then I think I want to grab something to put on top of the table. I thought I did, but apparently I did not. Yeah, apparently I did not grab any food items to put up here. So that's a little annoying, but I want to scoot it over by one tile also. I don't know what other food items they have. I guess we could grab like a coffee or something and put it on this table. Like an iced coffee, that would be kind of cute there. And then I wanted to put some towers over here. So I grabbed one tower for each side right there. And then one back in this little corner as well. There we go. And then I was thinking right here we could have like a little barrel-y farm kind of situation. So we can add some leaves on the ground. And then I grabbed a wooden box and a barrel. So we can see how we like that. We can put the wooden box in the front. And then the barrel kind of like behind that on a... I guess the box is on a half tile, but this will be over by one. There we go. And then I wanted to put a pumpkin star up here. So we're going to drop that on top of the barrel. That looks super cute. And then here we have some other things. We have the spooky lanterns, which we could use. I think this one's green. Nope, that is yellow. Maybe this one is green? Yeah, okay. We can put it like that. And then there's like just some like farm decoration right there. Ooh, you know what we could line this with? I don't know if this would be weird, but what if we used hay beds and lined the sides? Do you think that would look weird? I feel like that would actually look a little weird. Or we could just do like country fence. I don't know if a fence would look normal though, because we have the like fence on the bottom layer up here. Maybe we just leave this whole tile blank. It just feels a little empty. And then like this area kind of looks empty. Maybe we grab another set of these tables and put them like next to each other. And then like I said, I wanted this section to be open so we can open it up to this view. So I don't want to put anything there. Maybe just in these sections we add a little bit of like custom codes and stuff. So like right here we can add a little bit of that dirt code. So like this goes here and we just like cover these corners. So then it kind of looks like people walk right here. That makes sense. And then over here we can put like another leaf one maybe. Kind of like what we did underneath the bucket. So we just, not the bucket, but the barrel and the box. Just a little corner of leaves and stuff, which I think is kind of cute. There's not really anywhere up here for like trees or anything. Like you wouldn't have trees in a pumpkin patch. So I think that's fine. I'm just going to grab another table and then stuff to put on the table and see how that kind of fills up this area. And then maybe all we need is like a couple scattered papers or leaf piles. I feel like a leaf pile could do some good work here. Yeah, so let me grab a few more things and see what we like. Okay, let's add a few more things here. So the first thing is another set of tables and chairs. I grabbed just another set in the same color. So we can add this down. And then I grabbed a couple more pumpkin food items. And they actually are both different items than what we used on the stalls. So I think that's good. Just like a little bit of variance. So we're not eating and looking at the same stuff. Even though, does that make sense? Because like where would you have gotten this? Maybe it's like these are just like on display kind of foods. But you can buy other things. So we have a pumpkin bagel sandwich, which sounds absolutely delicious. Would love that. And then pumpkin scones. I don't think we used that over there. No, we didn't. Okay, so that is kind of set up. And then I have some scattered papers and leaf piles. So maybe the leaf piles on top of the leaf custom code kind of makes sense. And then maybe we put scattered papers right here. I added one with the costume design and one with the pumpkin patch design. So maybe put the costume one over here, like someone was advertising the costume shop over here, so they like drop some flyers or something. And then like right here, the other scattered papers or the other, I think the scattered, maybe right here we add the other leaf pile instead. Yeah, I think that's cute. And then I don't know if we have room for the other scattered papers actually, unless we like fit it over here, but I don't know if that will look a little weird like right in front of it, but we can try it. No, I think that's fine actually. Yeah, that works. And then I do think I am going to leave this area blank. But if you have ideas of what we can do right here, let me know because I'm free to suggestions. It just seems it's like an awkward area to fill, so I have no idea. Okay. So this is like pretty much complete, and I did add that little ticket over here. I don't know if I showed you, but it looks really adorable right there. It looks like a little pumpkin patch ticket. Even though I don't think you need a ticket to go to a pumpkin patch, but it works. It works. And then I guess the only other thing to do in this area is, oh yeah, our bridge was built too because I time traveled. Aw, that's so exciting. I do need to add those codes back, which is a little annoying, but whatever. But Rasher, I don't want to talk to you. I want you to move, but I do appreciate the reactions. I have a lot of them on this island because you get so many from doing HHP, but what I was going to say was this little area over here, I'm going to add some trees and flowers and everything just to fill this area up. And then I kind of want to time travel a couple days and see if we can get Tammy or Rasher to ask to move out. That was kind of why I skipped forward like a few days because I wanted to see if someone would ask. But because Rasher ran up to us, I don't think anyone will come up to us. So Yeah, let me fill in this area and then we can time skip. I'll probably see you when I get the next thought bubble. So BRB. Oh my gosh, please Rasher, please, please, are you actually thinking of moving? Please. Thank you so much, Rasher. Oh my gosh, I only had to time travel like 3 days after I just saw you. So it actually hasn't been that long. So very happy he's moving out. Now we just have to time travel to kick him out. And then we can go for a little villager hunt. Okay, time travel to the next day to say goodbye to him. It's the next day and this is the first time we can actually go to the neighborhood and see it like for what it is, being the actual neighborhood. I almost ran to the old spot he was in, but no, he's actually in the neighborhood. Oh my gosh, now I'm realizing this kind of blocks off the neighborhood. Maybe I should have made it smaller by a tile. Oh no, I think it's okay though. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's fine because I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, let's talk to Sally real quick. I forgot that he has like an alleyway house. Very weird. But I'm here for one reason, and that's just to say goodbye to Rasher. He was not too bad. I could see him being on some of my other islands, but not this one. So goodbye, farewell, and then let's go villager hunting. Well, tomorrow. We finally made it to the villager hunt, and you probably know the whole thing by now, but I'll take you for the first 10 tickets, and then if we don't find anyone, I'll villager hunt by myself, and then I'll bring you back for the interesting bits. But ticket number 1 is a bust. We have, is that Faith? Is that her name? Don't want her, so goodbye. I think it's Faith, right? I might be completely wrong, but we're gonna go to the next ticket anyways, so goodbye. On to ticket number 2. Will we find a Halloween dreamy? I don't know if I mentioned it in today's video or yesterday's video. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Joey. I thought it was Twiggy and I almost had a conniption, but no, it's Joey. Oh, he would be perfect. He's like in my top 5 favorite villagers. He would be perfect for a Kid Core Island, but he's not Halloweeny, so we are begrudgingly going to be leaving him. But I was going to say, we are looking for some Halloween dreamies. So villagers like Biscuit, Tabby would be really good, Lobo would be really good, Static would be really good. I have a couple other ones that I can't think off of the top of my head, but there's a couple that we're looking for, so we could find someone. Ticket number 3, it's Freya, who I've never had, but is a very interesting villager. I would definitely have her in the future. I do really like the wolves. Not the correct wolf, though. I am looking for a Lobo if I were to get a wolf. So, leaving her, on to the next one. I believe this is ticket number 4. I took like a second away from my computer and I completely forgot. Oh, it's a purple villager. It's Sylvia. She does fit like the island colors, but definitely not someone I want. So goodbye. Ticket numero 5. Halfway through the 10 stack, not 10 stacks, geez, the 10 tickets. Another koala, another orange villager too. Not taking her, so on to the next. Alright, ticket number 6. Hopefully, fingers crossed it's a cutie. Oh, it's Cody. I think I had him on Marigold maybe? Or was it Walnut? I had him as a starter somewhere. Not this island, but a different one. And I did get rid of him or wanted to get rid of him. So, still not taking him here either. 7th ticket. Is it the winner? Oh, it's Gabby. Oh, I don't think I've ever had her on an island. But I really want to find one that she would work on because she is absolutely adorable. She unfortunately does not match the theme for this island, so I won't be taking her. But I promise I will have her on an island eventually because I love her. On to our 8th ticket. Will it be a dreamy? I feel like I've said that 3 times. Oh my gosh. It's Canberra again. That is 3. I mean, technically it's the same one twice. But we've had 3 koalas in 8 tickets. That has to be a record of some sort. I think this is ticket number 9. I'm really bad at keeping track. I say the number in my head and then I forget. But let's see. Oh my gosh, it's Elise. Heck no. No thank you. Leaving straight away. We've officially made it to ticket number 10. If this villager is not a good one, oh, we made it to Money Rock Island. If this villager is not a good one, I will go sit on my couch and watch How to Get Away with Murder. and continue villager hunting. And we did get another monkey, so not looking for a monkey. So I guess I will be taking my switch to the couch. So I will see you back here if I find anyone interesting or if I find a dreamy. So hopefully I won't be gone for long, but I will see you in a little bit. Hello again, friends. It has been some time. I am officially on my 100th ticket, and as you can see, it is not a villager we want. So that's a little bit of a bummer. You can also see I changed my outfit. I figured this would tell Biscuit that I was ready to see him. So we're kind of like dressed up as him, but yeah, 100 tickets and I haven't found anyone that I really wanted. I am being very picky because I want either Biscuit or Tabby or Lobo or Static. I have found a couple that would work, but I just haven't taken them, to be honest. Because I really want those 4 villagers and we only have 2 spots left, so I don't want to take someone who's like kind of iffy because I really want those ones. So I'm going to go grab some more tickets and continue my hunt, but I just wanted to give you an update because, yeah, 100 tickets and I'm still without a villager. So yeah, let me continue the hunt and I will see you back here if anything interesting happens in the meantime. Alright, goodbye for now. Ever since I started this challenge, it hasn't really been that difficult for me. The worst thing is villager hunting, and it really cements that idea when I've spent over 100 tickets and Nintendo gives me villagers like this. Sometimes I really regret making the rule I have to hunt or autofill my villagers because it's so painful. It's so painful seeing all of these ugly villagers when Biscuit is out in the wild somewhere. Guys, I've been bamboozled. I was so excited. Oh, it's Cat. I thought it was Tammy. I mean, Cat could technically work. She's not really orange though. She's more like brown. I think someone said in one of the videos that Cat would be good for the island. I think it was like the first video. Someone commented that. But she's just not who I want for this island. She kind of does give off like vampire vibes to me. But I just don't think she's like bright enough or like kidcore enough for the island. I don't know. I really thought she was Tabby at first and she tricked me. How dare she? But yeah, I might regret not taking her, but I'm not going to. And I'm going to hold out. I really want Biscuit or Tabby. I have a couple others that I want, but those 2 are like the main ones I want. Hello again, everyone. It is me. I am on the 130th ticket, and as you can tell in the background, we have a super cutie who does not belong on our island, but is super cute nonetheless. But I am getting very burnt out on villager hunting. Like I said, it is the 130th ticket. And I think I'm going to stop here for today's video, and then tomorrow's video, we will continue the hunt. I'll keep it on the same day in game. So we're on the 18th right now, so tomorrow's video will start on the same day and continue that hunt. And then I think we're going to be decorating my house tomorrow, so that will be super fun. But yeah, no one today. Hopefully we can find someone tomorrow. Well, like I said, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. Today was day 21, so 3 weeks into the challenge. We only have 9 days left, which is absolutely crazy. And when day number 22 is ready, that should be on the screen somewhere. I don't know which side, probably this side. And yeah, go watch that one if it's ready. If not, I will see you in tomorrow. All right. Bye, friends.